Peace, back in the building at Buck Preacher 2283 with another video. I hope everyone out there is doing okay this Sunday afternoon. Reporting on the Boots Ennis fight last night. It was a good fight. I don't think it was horrible like a lot of people said. I do think Boots didn't cut off the ring enough. I think he was chasing the knockout a little bit too much. You know, it was like he was so hungry for the knockout. It looked like he got hurt a couple of times in that fight. You know what I mean? And does he move up to 154, stay at 147? I don't know. I don't think it's a lot of names at 147 anymore. Everybody has moved up. I think Bud moved up. I think Spence is moving up to fight Fundora. So I would say he would have to move up. But at the same time, I think Boots needs to work on his defense. He took a lot of punches. And to be calling out Bud Crawford taking them punches, I don't know how that's going to work out. I've been following Bud since he was at 135. And the man is an IQ ring genius. He has a very high IQ in that ring. You know what I mean? And I don't think you could take the punishment that you took last night from a Bud Crawford. And Fundora is going to keep that jab in your face. So you basically going to have to really watch Fundora. It was an overall good performance. I would say he handled his business. I just think he was chasing that knockout a little bit too much. And it looked kind of sloppy because he was trying to knock him out so bad. I get you in your hometown of Philly. Philly, stand up. You know, Boots is a very good fighter. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he has holes in his game. I would like to probably see him fight Virgil Ortiz at this point. I think that would be a really good test for him. I wouldn't, if I was his trainer and promoter, I would not put him in the ring with Bud Crawford. I'm pretty sure if Turkey Al-Sheep can put the money up right, that Bud would show you what he would do with a Boots Ennis. I don't think that end well for him at all. He needs to work on a lot of his boxing skills, man. And mainly his defense. Like, his offense is on point. You know, he know how to let his hands go and mix it up real well. However, like I said, it depends on who hitting you. You know what I mean? You was eating them punches last night from the Ukrainian guy, but you know, them punches from Bud gonna be different. But overall, I don't think it was a horrible performance like some boxing channels. Boxing Eagle, I think, said it was a horrible performance. I don't think it was a horrible performance because he beat the guy dang near every round. He was getting caught with some shots, but he still dominated the fight at the end of the day, in my eyesight. Do I think he would be okay at 154? That's something I would just have to wait and see. You know what I mean? So overall, for me, I would give his performance last night an 8 out of 10. You know, it wasn't horrible for me. He still dominated a guy that he had fought before, and like I said, he was so hungry for the knockout. I think it was throwing his game plan off because he's chasing a knockout. I would have liked him to go to the body more, and I feel like if he went to the body like he did the head, he could have got the job done. But he was concentrated on hitting the man in his head so much, and he wasn't going anywhere. You know, he ate, I think, one of his best shots in them earlier rounds. So he already knew he could kind of like take the power. And you got to realize, man, some of these guys, they coming in there fighting for country. You know, this guy is coming from a country that's in a war right now. So he's going to bring it. He's not trying to get knocked out. So for him to just promise a knockout like that, I thought that was kind of cocky. And I think that's why he had trouble overall, because, you know, you're not just fighting some guy. You're fighting a guy has that country pride, you know what I mean? And, yeah, it's going to be a dangerous and a long-winded fight like it was. You know, he wasn't going nowhere after he got hurt. He felt like he took his best and he hung in there. So for me, overall, 8 out of 10. I like Boots Ennis. Like I said, all the names at 147 that used to be there are gone. You know, Danny's gone. Keith Thurman is gone. Sean Porter is retired. So we have all these fighters where the 147 division used to be lit. It's not anymore. And we looking for Boots to fight big names. Now, are a lot of people at 147, have they been ducking him? Absolutely. They have been ducking Boots. Don't get it twisted. You know, but let's see after last night's fight who steps up. You know, like I said, I would like to see him fight Virgil Ortiz. That would be a really good fight. Who else? I think the Brian Norman kid might be a good fight. I think he smashes Chris Eubanks. I don't know if Eubanks Jr. has moved up, but yeah, Eubanks get hits too much, and he would eat Eubanks. And we got to remember, Boots is still young, so he has a lot to learn, a long way to go. I would basically, as a trainer and as his dad, please work on his defense. It's not good getting hit that much. You end up eating out of a straw later on in your life. You know, just because you think you can walk through them punches, they will catch up to you in the long run. We all seen what happened to Muhammad Ali. So I would basically learn how to, you know, simply put his guards up and block some of them punches and stop trying to walk through punches. Because even though you feeling like you walking through them, they might have effect down the line that you just don't want. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, good fight, man. Shouts out to Boots Ennis. Philly stand up. I love the fight last night. I'm a big fight fan. So here on this channel, I will report on all things, but especially big fights. I will give you the rundown. We do have the Tyson Fury fight coming up in December. I'm waiting for Earl Spence to return to the ring. My personal opinion, I don't know if he should have retired. We will see. I knew he wasn't right when he went into the Terrence Crawford fight. I want to know what you guys out there think. Do you think Boots should move up to 154 or stay at 147? I want to know what y'all out there think, man. Get in the comments. Let me know. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. Peace.